Bonjour. Hello. Hello. I realise that I've been gone for quite a while from my second channel. I've just sort of left it to fade away, but I am back from America now, and I will start doing regular uploads on the second channel just because to keep things going, because it's sometimes good to chat about the news a little bit, and we've got an absolute doozy. So, Hitler's last living relative convicted of paedophilia after kissing girl 13. It's fucking excellent. Jesus Christ. Romano Lucas Hitler claims to be the only man alive bearing the name of the murderous Nazi leader and claims to be related to the Fuhrer through Hitler's father Alois, I don't know. Fucking Herman McGerman name. Look at that. He looks like a geography teacher, but he's got a tattoo like that. Like, I don't get it. I've seen in another article that he says that having the surname Hitler made him struggle to get a job. Are you sure it was the surname? Are you sure it was the surname, Herman McGerman? I don't think it was just the surname. I think it was the giant fucking tattoos. I don't even know what that is. Is that meant to be a line? A tribal line? Right across his head? It's weird because he looks like a geography teacher or an accountant or something, but he's got a giant fucking head tattoo. A man who claims to be the last remaining relative of Adolf Hitler has been convicted of paedophilia after kissing a 13-year-old girl. Romano Lucas Hitler claims to be the only man alive bearing the name of his murderous Nazi leader. We've already read that fucking part. Romano Lucas, from the East German city of Gorlitz, says that Alwa had a younger brother, and that the grandson of the younger brother who fled to Slovakia after the war was his dad. But now the 69-year-old Hitler has been 69-year-old Hitler has been convicted of a sex attack on a child known only as Anya. Prosecutors took the case to court after a complaint by the girl's father. Good lord. Good grief. I actually wasn't aware that there was any of Hitler's family left. Like, didn't a bunch of them all sort of get together and agree that they were going to not have kids and stuff and just let the family die out? Well, there you go. It turns out he might actually have some family. But, I mean, surely, at the very least, you would change your name. I mean, you would just... I'm pretty sure they have the equivalent of deed poll, like, in Germany, where you can just go down to the courthouse and change your name. Like, I mean, if the guy's quite happy to make a giant life decision, like, for example, getting a giant tattoo the size of his fucking head, then I'm pretty sure that, you know, changing your last name from Hitler would not be too much of a stretch. I don't think it would be too much of a stretch. But no, apparently that was too difficult. The head tattoo, oh, absolutely, he could easily go and get the head tattoo, but you know, having the last name Hitler, apparently changing it from that was too much. Sorry, I'm back on my usual cigarettes. I was smoking Cowboy Killers the entire time I was in America. The angry dad said, I had put a garage up for sale, and Hitler answered the advert. Hello, I would like to buy your garage. How many bunk beds can you fit in there? I'm going to start the Fourth Reich again from your garage. Fucking hell. But when he turned up, he didn't seem to have much interest in the garage. Only Anya. He lured her to his flat with sweets, brought her clothes and plastic flowers, and even offered to marry her. The dad said when their daughter had told them he had kissed her, they banned her from seeing him and filed a complaint with the cops. Hitler, however, defended himself. Saying he simply enjoyed the company of the child and that when he kissed her, It had simply been the usual sort of greeting that was normal in Germany, and was harmless. He insisted, "I'm innocent." Well, you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Hitler is innocent. That's totally not going to get clipped. But that was rejected by George Ulrich Schettgen, who found it proven that Hitler had kissed the girl against her will, on both the neck and cheek. It's the fact that he's getting referred to as Hitler. It's just making me jump to like the Hitler. Oh, there you go. There's a photo. There's a photo of Hitler. Just in case you didn't know who Hitler was. Just the mirror just absolutely had to make sure that you know who Hitler was. You know, because believe it or not, there are some people in 2019 who go, "Wow, who is this Hitler chap? I've never heard of him before." He's got a German flag hanging up in his house. Oh. Like that's the thing is like the fact he hasn't changed his nickname and he's got a German flag hanging in his house like a big filthy nationalist. Makes you think. A nationalistic man with the last name Hitler. Hindsight's 2020. We need to learn from our mistakes. This motherfucker needs taken out right now. Hitler, who claims to have ended up in a monastery when his parents died and was adopted by a Polish family. Jesus Christ, talk about forgiveness. Before moving to Germany as an adult to train as a ship's helmsman, said he will appeal the conviction. He has always insisted it is bad for him to have been related to the German dictator. Well, no shit. I imagine it probably it's probably a talking point at dinner parties. Fuck me. Claiming that his surname was the reason why he struggled to find work. Yes, the surname. The surname was the reason you struggled to find work. It had absolutely nothing to do with the giant tattoo covering the entirety of the top of your head. Or maybe the fact that you're a pedo. I think those things may have had something to do with it. The name is like a cross to bear, and I wish that on nobody. Then change your name. Then change your name. I need to double check. That's right. I need to find out if this guy's full of shit. Can you legally change your name in Germany? The name change applies in order case where your name is governed by German law. There is a provision with a name and blah blah blah. Yep. Yes. Turns out you can. Yep. You can legally change your name in Germany. Right. So. I don't know why didn't he just go down and change his name? Why didn't he just go down and change it? You have that ability, so the name is a cross to bear. You could totally go down to the courthouse right now and change it. No. It's like, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I've no time for people who complain about a problem when that time could be spent solving that problem. However, despite apparently lamenting his connections at his home, he has a picture of the dictator on his wall alongside an image of Angela Merkel. Oh, what a lad. Makes you really think, doesn't it? Historians have discussed two candidates for the father of Alwa. They are Johann Georg Heidler, whose name was added to Alwa's birth certificate later in life and who was officially accepted as the father of Alwa by the Third Reich. The other is Johann Nepomuk Heidler, George's brother and Alwa's step-uncle, who raised Alwa through adolescence and later bequeathed him a considerable portion of his life savings. Well, there you go. Can you believe that this man would just tarnish the family name? I mean, he is really putting the family name Hitler into disrepute. Can you believe he would do such a thing? I mean, how will the Hitler family ever recover? Because I mean, and you know, for years and years to come, whenever the name Hitler is brought up, people are going to remember this pedo. I mean, the family was doing so well, and this guy just had to go and tarnish that legacy. Oh, God's sake, really, really, really breaks your heart to see a family name being dragged through the mud like this.